And welcome on the YouTube side as well. We're just doing little bits and pieces of the Challenger's ticket. Literally no story has happened. Where does this go? It goes absolutely nowhere. Ah, here's a elevator. It was hidden by the thing symbol. This is where the true challengers are at. Slow. Ow. Oh, that's what future sight it does? Huh. Oh, wow. You're actually gonna do that. Hell. Get out of my face. Dude. And we also need a Pearlie's heal. Where? That guy? The liquidation killed that? Okay. There's another dude. Be your absolute sneakiest. Why are you like this? I can't get the guy because the Dragalgi is hiding behind the crates. Ow. I hate super thing. Money now. That's a victory bill. He didn't see me. Can't even see it. Why do you know focus miss? The only reason why the Gallade is in my party because I wanted to learn Psycho Cut for a quest. That's just a normal Absol. Yali is the only Pokemon I know that learns Psycho Cut. More, huh? Here's Wah. Oh boy. You got it. You don't got that. You didn't have to know Ironhead, actually. No.
You have all my postcards.
Super effective moves, doesn't matter what kind. I really could use a coffee, man. Save those super potions. Or hyper potions. Do they sell max and full restores somewhere? I feel like I might need some of those. Nice hit for Alligator. Nice hit for Alligator. Come on, get it. All right, well, we gotta use water moves. Codex, hello. For the first time, welcome. Hope you're having a good evening. You're grinding? Uh-huh. Grinding levels, I hope. I can't get that guy. He can probably get me, but I can't get that guy. No. You totally. Oh, well, he saw me that time. You didn't have to have your guy hold behind the pot. Poke Center's at Bulbapedia. But what about like full restores and stuff? Ouch. Here we go. Almost got that other one. We'll have our card here as soon as I use some more water moves. Oh, this kid doesn't stand a chance. Also Poke Center. Okay. Can I get up there from here? I think I can. Alright, Dawn's approaching. We just need to get one more person. Here you are. Person found. Sable A. Sable die. And there's our ticket. But how much more can we get? Sligo. Eat. You're on post game? I am not, but with enough luck, we'll get to post game this stream. I don't know why I use Ice Fang. You look like a coffee person. Yes, gimme. Thank you. What are you enduring? You don't live this. You don't live this either. Maybe you live this now. But not this. Pikachu? I don't think even with the white screen you live. People really are getting, they're putting their Sligoos in front of me. Should've used Dragon Breath from the start. I don't like it when people show off their Sligo. Fantastic, now I'm paralyzed. Can't go that way. But I can drop down here. Anyone down here? Hello? Nope. I beat everybody. Oh, here we go. Another Scyther. I would have been very upset if you had a Scizor. Can't wait for DLC. I'm not sure if I'll get DLC. I might be really busy with other stuff. but Mega Zeraora looks pretty neat, and they just did Lucario Z today? Not sure how I feel about that one. I thought Z evolutions were memes. $40K. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Feel like hell right now. In not a good way, probably. Well, hell's never a good place, but like, are you exaggerating, or do you need to call it a night here? Worst sickness I've had. Okay, don't push yourself too hard to watch me, okay? If you need rest, you need rest. You can't sleep. Okay, well, take it easy at the very least. What do you got? Max potions, full restores. This is what we want. You hallucinated for 2 hours, and you didn't even need drugs to do it. Maybe go see a doctor. Boy, I would really like that Earthquake TM. Filling Pokedex. Five more for that one. I just need to Mega Evolve stuff. That'll come in. I can get 1,000 points by filling the Pokedex and getting Megas. Anything else that's like super... Ooh, yeah. Yeah, actually. Odd Zone 15. I haven't completed that one yet. Yeah, because the Scolipede does not want to be caught here. Why are you dead? Okay, now be very careful. Don't kill the Scolipede yet. Okay. Get in the wall. Yes. All right. We got the Scolipede, and we got points for it. I'm good. All right, Drampa's there, but I can't find the thing, and Sliggoo is here, but it never rains in my game. Can I evolve anything? Surely this one, right? No? When does Tynamo evolve? It's gotta be soon, right? Pinemu. 39? That's crazy. We can get a Victory Bell pretty easy. We should have a Leaf Stone. We have 5 Leaf Stones, actually. Yes. Level 26. Trade evolution. I already have a Gengar. I would love the Phalanx Megastone. We have 2 Clefairies for some reason. That can be evolved through a stone. There you go. What else? I already have a Pyroar. Should have an Arbok. Arbok's gotta be somewhere. Do I not have a Houndoom? I don't have a Houndoom, do I? I have to change that real quick. Steelix would have been cool, but no metal coat for me, no sir. Yeah, there's my Pyroar. I already have one. Diggersby though? Okay. Up for it, but you got Gumi through sitting on a bench at our blue district. Can't change the time until it rained, and there was an archway right by where Gumi spawns. Ooh, we're really close. Took you like 8 sets. Need 2 more things that I don't have. Or we can Mega Evolve something. Let's see if that Houndoom is sitting around here. Yes, there you are. Oi. All right, there's a catch. Now, do we have money? To buy a Megastone for something that I don't already have. Medichamite, that's pretty cheap. Gengarite, pretty cheap, but buy one of those. Hooray! I did it. I have the Earthquake TM. I don't know if I should Mega Evolve Sickness. That might make you worse. Yeah, we'll get rid of Dig. Good for online, not so good for actual game. Okay, I like this team. At Aggron, as soon as I get a Metagross, I'm changing it off. Now we can do actual story. It's another wave of Rogue Mega Evolution dealt with. As usual, it was largely thanks to your efforts. In fact, you really outdid yourself this time.
I'm so glad we got you on TMZ.
Hey Z, can I ask you something? Yes, what is it, my young friend? You keep saying we need to find the strongest Mega Evolution user. But how do we determine that? Like, how do we know which trainer is the actual strongest? That is up for a Floette to decide. How do you mean? It will require the greatest amount of Mega Evolution uses to handle Floette's true power. For the moment, let us simply be glad that you all continue to succeed in calming rogue Pokemon.
But how do we know how Floette will even decide who's the strongest?
Maybe it's gotta be a Pokemon trainer that Floette thinks she could rely on? No, that must be Talus. Says who? Next match is Mystery Man, Grisham. Rank B. Which match has been decided. You are to face Trainer Grisham, rank B. And whoever faces him will be rank A. So it's finally time. You're in arm's reach of rank A now, the very top of the ZA Royale.
Just one question. Who the heck is Grisham? Does anyone know?
Not that they made it to rank B, but managed to keep their face secret. Some folks prefer not to show their face to their profile photo. They want to keep their daily lives and their ZA activities separate. Some people sign up using pseudonyms or nicknames too.
True, but still. How are you supposed to find them if you have your promotion match? You'll have to wait for them to find you, I guess?
And risk things getting worse with Prism Tower? No way, we can't just sit back and wait. Let's ask Emma. Yeah, she's our best bet. Let's head back to the Looker Bureau, Talus, and try to find out more about this Grisham.
Looks like the competition to see who hits rank A has first begun.
Who joins the ZA Royale under a false name? There's so many strange people out there. Strongest Mega Evolution user. Another role I should have fulfilled and yet failed to.
That's right, you failed.
Oh hey, you're like out of your seat. Hold on. Let's get like some pictures with you. Why are you looking at me with that scowl? Here. Yeah, wrong buttons. Buttons! There we go. Okay. It's another thing at the what you call it, the Rust Syndicate. There's another thing there. It's been a while since I've been here. Meow. Hey, Mimi, doing okay? Meow. Hello there. What can I do for you today? This is about your case. I've narrowed it down to the likely candidates by looking at people who came to Lumios in the last few years. Thanks, Emma, but this is actually another missing person we're here for today. Another missing person? All right, let's hear it. We need to find Talus's opponent in her next promotion match. Do you have a name? Grisham. Grisham, I know of the name, one of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, or so I've heard. I can give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. Do you still want to know? Of course we do. I am the danger. Figured you'd say that. Okay, I know what to do. You beat me in battle, I'll tell you what I know. Come, let's head outside. Right. One other thing I forgot. I was leveling up a Gallade because it's the only thing I know that learns Psycho Cut. Man, I hope it learns Psycho Cut. I'm gonna stay out of ZA Royale because she's always got tons of detective work on her plate. But you ought to know, she's super strong. Are you ready to battle me? I'm ready to win. Be using Pokemon that were given to me by a man who played an important role in my life. Malamar, everyone, let's go! Malamar, huh? Seems like a weird Pokemon for her to be using, but sure. Stop it. More stomp! Stop! Oh wow, you lived that? Not that one. Risky business staying out, but I believe. Yeah. Earthquake, just hit the funny EQ button. Are you gonna Mega Mine here? Pokemon and I aren't alone. My old mentors have our backs and spirits. I have a gigantic brain. Arrow. Tell me, what do you know about Team Flare? Terrorists. They're a group that caused a lot of trouble for Kalos 5 years ago, right? Exactly right. They were led by a man named Lysander. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's reappeared calling himself L. He's been spotted around town with a mysterious Pokemon. Seems suspicious, so I decided to investigate. Not for our client, just for me. Everything I've uncovered tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to be genuinely trying to help and save Lumios. So, it's not the old guard we've got to worry about here, but rather the new. See, about 5 years ago, I had my own ties with someone who was involved in Team Flare. That's how I heard what I'm about to tell you. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently, they tried a few things, including making the expansion suit that I use. Another one of their efforts training up a new generation to carry on their ideals. Grisham was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught. Though it's not clear if Grisham is even a real name, there's also an ad break happening.
Hello!
Hello, Jax. Welcome. I hope you're having a good day. We are currently in ad hell. But we're probably about to beat this game. Worst timing, probably. The folks on the YouTube side might have heard it, if anyone's on the YouTube side. Let's see here. Just Discord ping. Oh, is Perry playing Destiny again? Kilo Ryan? Yeah, she is. Huh. I wonder what she thinks of that game. The newest Destiny expansion is like more Star Wars than Destiny. I don't know if I'm gonna play it. It's not looking likely. Metroid Prime 4 comes out late tomorrow, so I'm gonna be over that all day long. And House got its driveway. We're getting closer, y'all. We are getting closer. And I can finally start making money again. Oh, there's an Astro Angel playing the game. He probably can't watch today because I'm in spoiler territory for him. Unless he's like secretly in the chat right now. Trying to summon him. All right, and ad break ends about 10 seconds here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And welcome back from ad hell, I hope. Though it's not clear if Grisham is his real name. And now it seems like Grisham is taking part in the ZA Royale, but why? To what end? Could it still be for Team Flare? It's no real saying for sure, not until I do some more digging at least. You know what? I bet Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab could tell you more about Grisham. You mean Mabel knows Grisham? Sorry, but that's not for me to say. It's up for Mabel to decide how much she wants to share. Thanks for the tip, Emma. I'll do some investigating of my own. You should go to the Pokemon Research Lab and see what Mabel says, Talus. To the secret lab. Pull the lever, Talus. That was actually the wrong lever. Oopsie. That vile little man! I can't believe that, Mare. It's not my fault we are getting so many more wild zones. It's not like I can tell him off, not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. That doesn't mean I should get worked into the ground. I'm the acting director of this place. Because oh, so you're taking out your frustration on me? I see how it is. I see how it is. Let's do some squats. You actually need it. I'm a healthy individual. Yeah. I don't know how healthy you are, but I think I'm pretty healthy. All right. All right, it's 20 squats. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right. Even though I stretch, I bet I'm going to be feeling that in the morning. Usually only happens when I do, like, I don't know, 50 squats or something. If more people come in here and make me do squats, we might have a problem. Oh. Not wrong? Oh. Hello, Mabel. Making any progress on my research task? You gave me Earthquake. What does that tell you? I want to know about Grisham.
Grisham? Who could that be?
Someone in the ZA Royale?
ZA Royale, no.
Well, seems you already know about more about Grizz than I already thought. Fine, so I used to be part of Team Flare. Tell me more! I don't really mind telling people if they're really curious. But there still are many people today who react badly that even hear the words Team Flare, you know? So I don't exactly walk around advertising it, but I won't lie if I'm asked about it either. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others. But I took I was right! Here I thought no one actually got punished in this world, but you got off on a plea deal while your cohorts probably got hard time. So I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep the tabs off me if I'm always stuck here, right? My role in Team Flare also had me looking into Pokemon energy and all, so I don't hate the work. So, sorry, I didn't mean to go for the sob story to spill out on you. You want to know about Grisham, huh? He is part of the younger generation in Team Flare. Everyone calls him Grizz. It means gray. Like the color of ashes. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles. Not that he got much of a chance to show off that skill in time. I honestly don't know what he might have been thinking now joining the ZA Royale. But if you really gotta know, you might want to try the Novo Cafe in Satrico Plaza. The coffee truck? Why? You'll find out when you go. Sheesh, kid, don't take all the mystery and fun out of life. You're about to walk into some pretty sticky situation, but I'll be there to help you when the time comes. And don't forget, you're here forever. I still want you to keep up the research work, too. Okay, so, I was right about the whole plea deal thing. All the way back in episode 1, I made the joke, oh, what, did she, like, take a plea deal or something? No one gets punished in Pokemon World. You're part of Team Flare? Well, that's alright. You can be a good person again. No, she actually got taken into custody. Alright, there's, what? What do you want?
Wanna know what I'm doing? Well, I'm feeding this wild Aaron. Aaron loves to eat metal. They'll munch away at cars if you're not careful. So I feed them scrap metal to make sure they don't start eating what they shouldn't. Do worry if they get bored if I keep feeding them the same old thing, though. And so I had an idea. Do you think a poison type would add the really nice flavor to scrap metal?
Don't you think a poison type would add a really nice flavor to scrap metal? What are you on?
Steel types can't be poisons, can't bother to...
I don't think that's how it works, lady! Sure, how about I don't know, go find some toxic waste. and eat it. You know, maybe it's not so bad if it gets on the skin, but it's probably really bad if it gets into the stomach.
If you're really happy to test fight, hit the move with Sludge Bomb or to give it some extra seasoning, please.
Extra seasoning. Seasoning is what you call it, huh? All right. I'll play your game. Use Gunk Shot instead. You know Sludge Bomb, you know Poison Jab. Do I even have Sludge Bomb? Aha, I do. All right. Learn that over Poison Jab, please.
Oh, that Sludge Bomb gave us a tantalizer.
You should work as a garbage disposal person, or maybe like work in the oil and gas industry. I don't know. Whatever it is, you probably shouldn't be huffing that. Nom nom.
Hey, look, the ROC seem pretty happy with this result too. They're chowing down.
They'll be dead in a week.
Thanks for spicing things up.
What are you gonna give me? Power band. I'll take that. I'll take that if I ever decide to play this game competitively. I need to heal up my guys. Do you know Psycho Cut yet? Yes, you do. I'm good. All right. I kind of hope that one thing was over here somewhere. That one quest. Yes. This is where I want to go. Almost there. Hooey! Hit it with Psycho Cut. There you go. Yes, that's what it looks like. Can you even learn Psycho Cut? That'd be pretty interesting if you could. At super high speeds. I thought I already did that. All thanks to you. Keep bringing your furfro to us for the latest trims. I typically don't use furfro. Got a max revive out of it. That's neat. Alright, Garchomp can now get back in the party. if I remember right, there is a side quest here that might be worth doing.
Well, if it ain't that kid from Team MZ, see? You got a bit of reputation with the wrestling kid. I hear you're pretty strong. Battle me, well, you don't have to do it right now. You can wait till you're good and ready.
Oh, I'm good and ready right now. Come on, let's do this. Charizard says hi.
Buckle up, my will is hard to steal, you hear?
Man, I would be afraid, but I'm fine. Fine type. The rock slide did hurt a little bit. No more stone edges, please. Fire! You don't stand a chance.
You know, you're right. Most folks won't waste time humoring me. Guess I say something since I lost the battle. Let me get in a little secret. Steel can't be poisoned.
I knew that.
See, that's true for people even... word is that back when he was young, our own Felipe was awed by the younger man, Corbeau. And yeah, okay, yeah. Steel types can't be poisoned. Skarmory can't be poisoned. Did you know that used to not be the case? Steel type could indeed be poisoned. You just couldn't use poison moves against it. And I got a metal coat out of that. So, if one of my trusted friends comes in here, I would like to trade one of my trusted friends that I already have added. I'm not quite sure if I have you added yet, Sam, and I don't want to add anyone on stream because that can show some personal details. My Charizard flies. The only good thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink?
If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. I'd like to order a meeting with Grisham. Oh, isn't this entertaining? It looks like you managed to find your next opponent. The quiet master of Centrico Plaza's famed Novo truck is indeed just a front. You traded Star. Oh, okay. Then yeah, we can do that, Sam. Hold on. The truth is, I'm one of the top ranks in the ZA Royale, the foremost trainer in rank B, and the boss of Team Flare Novo. Yes, you found me, Grisham, at your service. I've got my own goals to achieve that have brought me to the ZA Royale, which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose this makes little sense to you. However, shall I explain the whole thing?
Grisham, you know this kid is with AZ. There's no point even trying to explain all of it to someone on AZ's side.
This is Grizel, one of my comrades in Team Flare Novo.
Let's just take this kid down right here, right now, while we still got the chance.
Grizel, please do calm yourself. Novo Cafe is out here to offer comfort to the masses. It's no place to start a commotion.
Fine, I sent you a location. You care all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop, then head over.
If you do be so kind, please check the area on your map and find your own way. We'll meet you there. Okay. Let me get my Scythor. And now, you shall hold a metal coat. There we go. Okay. Link play? Actually, do I have any mystery gifts? Project M? That was a thing! A Super Smash Brothers thing! It's like they know. First Pokemon Showdown, now Project M. It's a post-game thing, you think? I also got the following items: Mutinite. Yep, shine bright like a gemstone. Should probably get that one. Yep, there's Diancie. We already got that, so why is it here? Anyway, let's trade with my buddy Sam. Fairway trainers, please. Okay, Sam, you can either DM me a link trade thing or put it in chat. I don't think anyone was gonna, like, snipe it. Boo boo doo boo boo ba ba da ba da da ba da da ba. Waiting for a number. Huh. Oh. There it is. Okay. Do. Yes. Hold the Scyther. And if you want to get Pumpkaboo. Bye, Scyther. We'll see you in a second. Oh, I forgot you were a trait evolution. Okay, and then I will offer up your bigger pumpkin now for the Caesar. And I guess if you want to offer me a Goonie, now that we're connected, I guess I'll send you over whatever. But thank you for the Scyther, who is now a Scizor. You can have this Cleffa. Hello, Codex. Welcome back. We are getting goomed. Woohoo! We have achieved Goom. At last. Thank you for the trades, Sam. I will be sure to treasure that Goomy for as long as I need it. I'm gonna have to wait till it rains and then evolve it. Looks like my cat has zoomies. You see pretty clearly for having your eyes closed all the time.
Look at you waiting like a good little girl.
I imagine you must be asking yourself, why would we meet in such a spot? This is this is Lysander Cafe. It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though now it's an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent the location so closely associated with a disreputable group. And since no one wants in, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare. Or more rightly, Team Flare Novo. Now your eyes are open. You do know about Team Flare, don't you? Of course I do.
What could an outsider like you know about what Team Flare really was?
Grizel.
Grisham, this kid is our enemy. She's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare Novo. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of her.
Well, that's not been kind or forgiving toward those who are part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all too understandable. Sad though it is that someone hardened their hearts in this response, like Grizel has done. My apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Grizel when she set a course of action. Though it will be revealing the battle tactics to me before our promotion match, I must ask. Please, won't you grant Grizel the battle she wants? It doesn't matter what tactics you have. I have a water type, and ground type, and a rock type. Speaking of ground type, where's my earth shark? Here you are. Get back in my party. Scizor is cool and all, but you're kind of low leveled compared to everything else. Fight me! I will! And I'll win.
I'm going to burn you to the ground. There won't be enough for you left to fight in the ZA Royale.
Quick boss, huh? Burn! This is a neat remix.
Hey.
That was your own fault. You walked right into that one. Really? That's not a fire type, but it dies to water all the same. That's not a fire type. It dies to fire type.
I've got to win this battle. We can't let anyone stand in our way.
It's got a bigger mane. I can do that too. Look at this. I got a toilet seat for a head.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, it is. That's what everyone thought when they saw Mega Feraligatr.
I lost. My Pokemon lost.
That was well fought. I expected nothing less from the Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumio City. I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. Where'd she pull that out of?
Voila! 1 Ember Rose of our signature drink at Novo Cafe. That should have perked up the Pokemon who battle for us well.
Well, you seem to have a change in tone. Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you the true history of Team Flare and what we hope to accomplish. Please join us inside. Fiery red is Lysandre's burning passion. This is what fills Lysandre Cafe. Now that we're more proper, I'm going to say his name proper. And here in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in the ZA Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? See, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysandre, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing that what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal, to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysandre made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burned Kalos right off the map? That weapon was AZ's creation. You may only see AZ as a kindly figure who has provided you a place to call home. But if he had never built something so horrifying as the ultimate weapon, then Lysandre would have never been driven into such madness. That's what you're hung up about? You know, not the guy who made the nuke, the guy who decided who went mad because he wanted to use the nuke. So it's all AZ's fault that Lysandre was a bad person. And we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcasts. Now it appears AZ is out to save Lumios, relying to support you and your Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course you might not even believe a word I've said. That's why I invite you, Talus, to witness the truth to yourself. How's that? You'll see. Open sesame! Beyond that door lies the former Lysandre Labs. It was a facility used for research in the days when Team Flare was still active. And it was down there we learned AZ's secrets for ourselves. That is where we learned of the terrible weapon that AZ created. You must see the truth with your own eyes if you are to fully understand how awful it is.
Sandre Labs was designed to be labyrinthian. And of course, plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done before you even get to see it yourself.
W place, by the way, as long as there's a Beldum in here, it's probably pretty dub. I get reception down here?
I figure enough time has passed for you to have gotten yourself in some trouble. Let me guess, you're down in Lysandre Labs? If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You'll need to find an elevator key. There should be one lying around there somewhere.
I wonder if the layout is still the same, or if it's completely changed. I've only ever played through X and Y once. So I don't know if the layout is the same as it was in the first game. I need to stop using Ice Fang on the fire type. Does this do anything? Seem to be powered. Okay. We need a key for that. Ah. Why is it so big? I have the power! Place really fell apart in 5 years' time. Ooh, Dark Balls. There was something over here I could take a look at. Have I? Oh, okay. This is just where I came from before. And now I can open this door with the A key. Got them both. Pull the lever. Oh.
What you doing, cat? You're playing with something that you shouldn't be playing with. Piece of broken plastic.
Wonder what that came from. That is not a door I can open. Can I open this door? Ah, I need a B key. B key, God. Yes. There it is. The Holy Grail. Of course. Yep. Manage to maintain your heck and gnarly streak. Ah. Let's give it a nice save and not stop until we get that beldam. Is this considered a dark place? No. I want a beldam. I need it. I need it in my party. Metagross is cool. Maybe we can also paralyze it. Kind of increase our chances a little bit. You kidding me? I don't think that works. I finally found myself a beldam, yes. But there's just a problem. This thing don't want to be caught. Matt, you are bouncing off the walls. There we go. Get in my party. Gengar, have you gone to a doctor? I think you need to see one. You can evolve, right? Yeah, you can evolve. Get it. Get evoed. Do you have like an ER or something? An urgent care? Something along those lines? Metal Claw, sweet. Oh, and you can just evolve again. Why not? Fine, probably just COVID. Well, I'm gonna be honest about this. I had someone who said it was just COVID, and they aren't with us anymore. So I am kind of concerned about that. Brutal swing. Psycho Cut, you are a physical attacker. You need adamant mint. Alright, well, I don't really like it when people value their life a little less than I do. Because you got a lot to live for, bud. And please don't talk like that in my chat, please. What am I? What's? Oh, hi, Miniature. I thought you were mine. That's a hole. Can I plug said hole? No. What, kitty? Alright, I turned on something. Probably turned on that. And I am gonna time you out a little bit, okay? I don't want those messages in my chat, okay? You are untimed out. Alright, where am I going? Do I have a elevator key? Snakes! You're one tough snake. We got a C card. Wonder if we can find someone's V card in here. It's probably mine. King Arbok because Arbok. Yep, it's Cobra backwards. Is this a C card? Yes. That is a full-on Aegislash. Just listen, it looks like you have to defeat it to continue ahead. Hey, cat. Well, don't play with my iPad, please. You're gonna end up buying cat food for yourself. She almost did that, by the way. She almost bought something. You can sit in my lap if you want. I just moved my water out of my way so you can get a little closer. There you go. Keep on going. There you are. Oh, they ain't gonna let you catch it. The path is now clear. Hey, it's a rack. Elevator key, sweet. Are you actually gonna sit down or are you just gonna make biscuits, Cammy? One of the standing stones that line Route 10 all the way to the ruins in Geosinge Town. Stones apparently had a mysterious manner. They usually emit energy, but when the ultimate weapon was activated, it reverses. They begin to absorb energy from Pokemon attached to them. Whoa. I know it was just 5 years ago, but there's no reason any of you should have been using CRT monitors. Looks like my computer lab from the 2000s. I would like to go to... Actually, I don't know where I want to go to. B2F? Where does this go? A prison. I remember he was being held here. AZ was. Eerily quiet. The machinery powered on in response to your presence. Security check initialized. Possession of all key cards has been confirmed. Commencing partial reboot of systems. Systems is rebooted. Voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for playback. File 1, the device. The fuel. The legends. Our shared dream. Which do you like to review? Visat grants life. This device was created 3,000 years ago in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. Hey, Shift, hello, welcome. We are in spoiler territory, so if you do not want to be spoiled, well, you are. Unless you leave. But if you choose to stay, I am Kirk Kladen. I am an East Sky protagonist. I play a lot of RPGs like Pokemon here. I also voice act all the characters in this game. And if you would like a free pixel art, I do pixel art, and if you keep watching, I have a 10k point redeem, and you can get a pixel art for free if you redeem those 10k points. But anyway, we have found the ultimate weapon buried beneath Geosinge Town. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have the operation, have it operational with a little work. You have to bounce, you have to reorganize your room since your bed broke. Oh. Cat, I thought you were going to be friendly, but now you're trying to love bite me, which is too friendly. But we have not found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should still possess it since he was the machine's creator. 100k point redeem is better. That means I would give you a full sprite set for the Pokemon game. What? There's 200k point redeems? No, there isn't. There's only the one. There's only the one that you should only acknowledge, and that's the get a full sprite set. We must find him. We must find him. We must capture him, and no one will ever die again. Which file would I like to review? The fuel. The device that grants life to the deceased life of a stolen from other Pokemon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy in its purest form and emit that distilled energy. Some emission can take a form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that had lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with legendary Pokemon? I said I have 2 legendary Pokemon, Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, representing destruction and death. They're straight up using the D word. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. Alright, Codex, thank you for coming by. And drop a follow if you want to watch more. I will be on tomorrow. What would happen to the world if we were to use such a power to activate the ultimate weapon? The world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow, and as that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. There is only one of something. It can't. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. And the only way to create a world where people live in beauty is to create a world without conflict or theft. Is to reduce the number of living things. My comrades and Team Flare have come to lead to the world to a more beautiful future. Work! Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was. AZ created that weapon. Then 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower.
Oh, but how?
Zygarde seemed to wish that I'd come to this place. I have lost my memories, and yet this place does bring back something. What I remember most clearly is AZ. When I spoke with him 5 years ago through the bars of a cell, I did not know his true intent. But I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, one particular Floette. And there was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device. But the ultimate weapon could still be activated, using the key AZ carried, and so I did. There was an explosion, I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. You don't even know if it was blue or red, so both games are canon. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried in the earth, together with Team Flare's secret base. But you're right here. Zygarde saved me. They work to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. And in doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now has become a threat to Lumiose. It could lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect the city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. We're on a mission from God. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. The only one who can bring it under control is AZ's Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. Alright, Gengar, sleep well, okay? This is the truth, I know. And now you have learned all those young people waiting in Lysandre Cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak with Grisham and AZ, then do what must be done. You got any goodies in here? No? Okay. Let's get out of here. Did you see Lysandre? I met him inside. He's still down there. To think that he's still alive. And he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest.
How can you forget? It's all because of him that the rest of us...
Grizel, there will be a time for such things later. And you tell us you now know the truth of AZ's sins. And so I make this request of you. Get AZ's Floette and give her to me. Why would I want to... What about what Floette wants? You must see it by now. With AZ's special Floette, we should be able to get Prism Tower controlled. Everything we learned points to that. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage if we're ever to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of.
And if we can be the ones to protect Lumios, then people will finally see us differently.
Do you understand? We were mere children born to those who chose to join Team Flare. And yet we too became pariahs in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded.
But we cannot just leave Lumios. The sea is our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. It's the only reason why Team Flare existed was to make Lumios better, to make all of Kalos better.
At Novo Cafe, we worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else. And as we've worked there, we've also heard the voices of Lumios's people. We understand the city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than just a challenger's ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand over AZ's Floette to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling up my way through the ZA Royale. I must be the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I will be the one to restrain Prism Tower with AZ's Floette.
You want to talk with the rest of Team MZ and decide what it is you really ought to do.
It's time they all learn of AZ's sins. Now go back to Hotel Z. Alright, well, let's just go back there. Yeah, really musty down there. Alright, get a nice sip of water. You've returned. I've heard what leads you were following. I imagine you've learned much of my tale, isn't that right?
Oh hey Talos, you managed to find Grisham?
I found him alright. He's the guy from the cafe.
No kidding. I went digging into rumors about Grisham and with Emma after a chat. Seems he's a formidable trainer.
At least he's part of this group called Team Flare Novo. He's been getting all sorts of info around Lumios from customers at Novo Cafe. He even knows something weird's going on with Prism Tower.
AZ, is there any chance you could tell us more about Tower, given the situation?
Yes, I have also been thinking it's time I told you all about it. Come, we can speak on the roof. Tell us, you know the ultimate weapon, don't you? I know the truth now. Then I shall tell you the terrible sins I have committed, and my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. Many Pokemon had their futures stolen. People lost everyday lives they'd known. And my Floette was sent to the front lines where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life. Also, I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I had most loved. But my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon that I loved. In my rage, I remade the device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us, by becoming destruction itself. The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens and then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years.
That was a dick move, AZ. Seriously? For like 3,000 whole years?
During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others. But perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I had bestowed on Floette. That is what Ange is. That is what's hidden deep within Prism Tower. I mean, more like a few feet, but you know. I built Ange to give meaning to the eternal life I had once burdened Floette with. It was, in a sense, my attempt to atone to Floette what I had done. I dreamed of a day I could use Ange after reuniting with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass, but that was because we are living in a time of peace. But now, Ange. The tower is emitting excessive amounts of mega power, even without Mega Floette present. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke Ange and has caused the mega power contained within to spill forth. It has led this rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer, the people come to harm. There's only one way to put an end to the pain. A Mega Evolution user must Mega Evolve Floette together and reach the control panel within Ange. I never imagined that you and Floette had that kind of history in the tower too. So we need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk? I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others. Though that is only my conjecture. Floette returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. But she likely also has returned to me so I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all those events into motions, AZ. I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. Doesn't matter. AZ still made this awful mess and Team MZ stuck cleaning it up. Naveen? I appreciate that MZ is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us do. But I don't want to be a bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability matters. You do realize we might die trying to fix this, right? Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I am truly sorry. I hear you, AZ. Just leave it to Team MZ. Alice, it's up to you to keep the tower from going wild. That means you've got to beat Grisham. I'll win for sure. Knew I could count on you, Talus. Whatever Grisham and Team Flare Novo's deal is, it won't stop us from stopping the tower. Now go see Grisham about your promotion match. Thank you. I will be forever grateful in meeting you all, my dear Team MZ. Yeah. Alright, we already got our Challenger's ticket. I'm clear to fight this guy. Mostly. I'm gonna dump all my XP candy in this guy. Just to get him up there. Well, that definitely helped. Hey, we're in the 60s. That's a lot of carbos. Alright, you already are adamant. Oh. Not everyone needs to be able to Mega Evolve here. Wait. I'm gonna give you the what you call it, the held item, the salt vest. Here we go. Assault vest. Here you are. Give. And I'm gonna give you the weakness policy. I hope the weakness policy doesn't go away as soon as it procs. Alright, we got 3 Mega Evolved people. This should work pretty well. Is there no Meteor Mash in this game? Ooh, Heavy Slam. Iron Head is pretty good. Kind of lame that he doesn't have his signature. Did you arrive at your answer with your fellows in Team MZ? Yeah, I'll battle you.
Honestly, why has Team MZ been trying so hard to reach the top of the ZA Royale anyway?
We're fighting Fleur Floette.
Yeah, we know that old man in that black flower Floette of his. So all you idiots hope to achieve is helping AZ tidy up the mess that he made for everyone?
Grizel, please, that's too far. But it is true that you, Talus, don't have any real ties to the city. What reason does someone, an outsider like you, want to protect Lumios? I care about the people here. That's good. I'm glad you have something you wish to fight for. But it still pales in comparison to my desire to emerge victorious from this battle. I will become the greatest trainer and use AZ's Floa to protect the city from the tower. And I will restore the honor of the memory of Team Flare and all who ever had their names tied to it. I will make our dream into reality at last. That's why I must defeat you. No more delays. Let's finish this. Charizard, one hyping pot battle to go. Your resolve is nothing compared to my own. You carry nothing like the burdens that I carry. And yet you think you'll be able to save Lumiose. I will protect Lumiose. May the flames of Team Flare rage strong and true and burn away all our shame and regrets. Charizard, let your dark flames pour forth. My flames are brighter. Really? Oh wow, you have a full team of 6. How about that? Now we're talking. Later. Definitely should have considered the Ice Fang. I like your team. Here's the boy. My wasted youth, nothing but ash and ruin. Mega Evolve Charizard and burn it all away! Of course, it's the X1. All right, check this out. Ready? Stomp. You certainly do direct your Pokemon with skill. There's no denying it. Here's confirmed. And we are rank A. You lost, but Charizard and the rest of your team looked happy in that battle, Grisham. If only we could leave behind the name of Team Flare and leave behind Lumiose itself. We'd free ourselves of such a heavy burden. But Team Flare and the dreams that Lysandre hoped to make real, that world of beauty and sense of justice still that have hold of us, and they tie us to this place. Lysandre may have gone astray, but there was true righteousness in his heart. His ideals, the care that he showed for us. If I threw them aside now, I don't know who I'd be. It seems you are now Lumiose's strongest Mega Evolution user, Talus. Please do take care of Prism Tower and our city. Of course I will. If you have need of us, we will come to your aid. After all, Novo exists to help others, so we can make the world beautiful together. Toward that aim, let me provide you with this TM. Flare Blitz, oh! Not a bad move. You can come by Novo Cafe anytime. I'll make you up those burn-up roasts you like. Borf! I may have been defeated, but I've been found unworthy of becoming Zygarde's trainer. But I'll build a life that shows these things aren't what define me. Bork! Grisham. It seems self-serving desires crept in and overshadowed his ideals he holds dear. Though I, of course, am to blame for that. Thank you for helping him see the error of his ways. Prism Tower seems to be near a breaking point. Bork! And unfortunately, Zygarde still lacks the last of its cells needed to use its full strength. When the time comes, I hope you'll be able to protect the city. Or rather, not the city itself, but every living being here in Lumios. You close enough?
Guess what? I made it to rank A too.
There's an ad break happening I didn't realize. Let's see. Tomorrow, I don't know when I'm going to be streaming, but I'm going to be streaming. It's going to be Metroid Prime 4, and I'm going to play as much as I can. I took Thursday off work, so I can stay up as long as need be. We are going to be in for a night tomorrow. So, I hope you'll join me by then, and we are back from Mad Hell.
Wow, you both reached rank A at the same day?
Must have helped you two to have strong teammates like each other to train with. With 2 A-ranked member trainers, we'll be able to take care of the tower for sure.
Big yes to that.
Now I suppose it means that it's nearly time for Floette to help us resolve this whole situation.
Wonder who Floette will choose.
What? What's wrong? Wait, Floette, it looks like she's in pain? The tower. Is it Ange that's affecting you? It looks like she'll be okay. But I'm sure Floette's pretty worried too. There's no real telling if we'll be able to stop the tower. That's true enough. But we'll never succeed if we let ourselves get too caught up worrying about things going wrong.
Yeah, now's the time to blow off steam and have some fun. Shake the worries off. We got some big wins to celebrate after all.
You said it. Rest easy this night. I know that the future of Lumios and its world will be safe in your hands. He's coughing. Boom! Alice, you alright? I'm gonna find out what's happening. Meet me by the elevator.
Good, everyone's okay. What even was that, an earthquake?
No, it's something to do with Prism Tower. It looks like things are taking a turn for the worse. Kanari's streaming about it now. Let's get to the roof. We gotta see for ourselves. Yeah, take your time, elevator. Not like anything's urgent's happening.
Normally, I'd say the slowness is part of its janky charm. Here we go.
I think all 4 of us in this poor little elevator will be a squeeze. This is why we have stairs!
Hey, see, Floette, you're okay.
We're fine, but I thank you for your concern.
What was that shaking, AZ?
You'll recall how Floette seemed in pain earlier this evening. I wonder if she might be responding to Ange in some way, so I came to view the tower. Look there.
Oh my gosh, Prism Tower.
I really don't like the look of that glow. The time I feared has come. It won't be long before the tower, before Anj goes rogue as well.
Anj will go rogue?
The excessive mega power I spoke of before, that which the tower has been emitting, will likely cause an explosion of rogue mega evolution across the city.
It'll be alright, AZ. Team EMZ is gonna take care of it. Vinny, is this about the tower?
Attention, trainers! The situation looks dire. We need you in on this right away. On it. We'll head out now.
Okay, Team MZ, let's regroup at Centrico Plaza.
Once Floette has mega evolved, she can take on the power of Anj. Then the tower can assume the form it was always intended to, Anj Floette. You must help the tower attain its true form if we are to stop it from destroying the city. I would only slow you down if I were to go, so I will remain here and support you from afar.
Maybe you could cook up something good for us to celebrate when we get back, AZ.
You wish for me to cook?
Hold up. Let him cook.
That's a fine idea. I'm familiar with so many different cuisines. Floette, good luck. I'm counting on you. I know you will prove yourself equal to this task, Talus. I'm so grateful our paths have crossed.
Booger.
Appears to be minimal. Hold on, we gotta do this right. We're not gonna simply fast travel there. We gotta aura farm. I need, like, no one to be in this shot here.
But there's too many people in the shot.
Okay. Now that is an aura farming shot. Hold on. Gotta get my whole head in there. Yes! Oh, Gigampac's ready to claim. Brian, hello. Aura has been farmed. I would like one picture for the road, though, for my actual Switch. Ah. Nice. City's about to explode and I'm sitting here taking pictures. Attention traders, it looks like we have all of Team MZ here. I'm afraid there's no time to waste, so allow me to get straight to the point. The tower is emitting more mega power by the minute. If it keeps up the pace, the entire city will be overrun with rogue mega evolved Pokemon. We appreciate you joining us, Floette. Oh wait, we appreciate you joining us, Floette. AZ has assured us that we can still rectify this situation as long as we have you and a trader who can help you achieve mega evolution. Aura needs to be farmed. The universe is actually required and will prevent any issues to Aura. I guess that's true. Attention, Team MZ! My hair says that you're the most remarkable position of having two trainers have achieved rank A, so I must ask, which of you will attempt to subdue the tower? I'll do it.
You and Talos are both rank A now, Urban.
That's right, so we should battle so I can prove I'm the strongest trainer. And then I'll be the one to save every person in Pokemon and Lumiose. Sound fair, Vinny? If that's what you both wish, I can hardly stand in your way. And get on with it! City's about to explode!
Alright, Talos, talk to me when you're ready.
It's time to see who the strongest Pokemon trainer and who will take control of the tower. Let's do it. We're ready when you are, Vinny. Ah, so I got red version. I'm gonna prove that I'm up to this no matter what comes after. I knew you'd say that. The winner tackles the tower. Let's do this. This is a new bop. Now this is a good matchup. Om nom nom. No screens. Might be Team MC's secret weapon, but I'm our leader for a reason. Are you? You didn't have to toxic me. Thought Thunderbolt finish it off? Not quite. May not have found the person I came here after yet, but I've met so many people I care about. This isn't a bad matchup. Did you have to do that, man? You don't know Crunch. Why do you know that move? Sit down. Be the one to fix the tower with flood so I can keep everyone's lives happy. Whoops. Not who I wanted, not who I wanted, not who I wanted. That was a misclick on my part. I don't think you can handle a raw power I'm sending out now. If I'm going to protect Lumios, I can't go losing to you. I'm part dragon, man. Is Meganium your ace then? Of course it would be. I can't believe you got me down to my last Pokemon. You're a great trainer, that's for sure. Say hello to Ice Fang for me. Zora, I got this Meganium here that knows a flamethrower. I wanted to be the one to save the city, but I guess that's no surprise I lost to you. So you really are Lumios' greatest trainer and the strongest Mega Evolution user. No, I'm really happy we met. Having you as a member of Team MZ makes me proud to call myself its leader. Attention trainers, it was a superb battle, my hair says. Now then, if the both of you are ready, let's go take on a tower. Attention Talus, my hair has told me that you will make for the control center with Floette. I'm messing that up. No, wait, please let me go instead.
What? But Talus won. You said...
I know what I said, but I still want to do my part to protect the people and Pokemon of Lumios. And as a trainer strong enough to beat me, I think Talus has a job only she can do. What do you mean? Talus, you're the trainer that the legendary Pokemon Zygarde found worthy. That's why I want you to ask. That's why I want to ask you and Zygarde to jump in and protect Lumios if things go to Pokemon Mexico. The person I'm still looking for is somewhere in the city, not to mention everyone else. Lumios is our home. Floette and I want to make sure that still stays safe for the people in Pokemon. Attention traders, understood. My hair will also aid Talus down here, as well.
Huh. I guess if you're ready to do what needs to be done, no matter who won.
Well, he's not Team MZ's leader for nothing. AZ's calling. I'll put him on speaker. What's up, AZ? How do you work these things? Okay, I hope you forgive me for sending you to face this important battles without me. Seems that a life of 3,000 years is truly asking more than a single human body can give. I get it. All the stream about Prison Tower must be a real toll on you. Well, we won't let the 3,000 years you waited to reunite with Floette go to waste. Team MZ's here to handle things so you two can live in peace again. Your kindness means much to me, Urbane. Talus, Lita, Naveen. I have faith in each of you. I hope to protect Lumios, to protect the entire region of Kalos. Carry on where I could not. Safeguard the people and Pokemon of this city. They are her future. And to my dear Floette, I ask that you lend Team MZ all the might of the Eternal Flower. You heard the man, Floette. Let's go. Marble. That's a fluorite stone. All right, Float, Mega Evolve. Looks like an umbilical cord. And the flower just got bigger. Hand. Let's go, Float. It's so beautiful. Don't like how that was animated. Guess this is the tower's control center. This chair looks like a full-on throne. Hey, it's your boy, Skinny Penis. That reminds me, you still got a star at my Hotel Z ad when this is all done. You're live streaming from the tower. It's like, hey guys, live from Prism Tower, gonna watch the whole destruction of the city. Possibly, maybe not. Unless this hand thingy works. And now the purple is gone. Attention everyone! My hair says the light from Lumio's tower appears to be fading. Uh-oh. Damn it, Urbane, it should have been me, not the strongest Mega Evolution user. This is actually pretty cool. I want Pokemon to do more of this because this feels like fan game stuff where you're not actually fighting a Pokemon, you're fighting a monster.
What's going on? I thought he had it under control.
Doesn't look under control to me. That thing looks completely wild. And those things growing out of it, they look like parts of Floyd's eternal flower. Attention traders! My hair says I must go up to Quasartico Incorporated and issue new orders. Stay safe, all of you.
Should we get down to the street?
Suppose we better. We wouldn't want to be up here if more tremors hit. How did we get up here? Why did we get up here? We're behind it. I don't want to be behind it. No place to be throwing Pokeballs around. What do you mean? I want to catch it.
So what's Team MZ's next move?
We have to help Urbane. Talus, can you hear me? Bro, it's pretty incredible up here. I knew Lumios was big, but seeing it like this, thinking of all the people that are about their lives down below that are probably going to lose them, I appreciate it more than ever. Listen, Team MZ, it's up to us to protect the city, no matter what it takes.
backing up for a second, I'm glad you're alive. How are you not more scared for your life?
Urbane, what's going on up there? Are you alright? I'm safe, I think. Mega Floette's got my back. But the tower's gone totally berserk. It's acting like a rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. I can't control it at all. It's trying to fire off Mega Floette's moves. I mean, I'd love a hand, but I'm not sure what exactly you should do. Wait, I think...
What is it?
I see Zygarde on the rooftop in the Magenta District. You should head there. I think it might be waiting for you. Hurry.
Urbane, could you hold that thought for a moment?
What for? We need Talus to team up with Zygarde.
I think the tower going rogue is causing Pokemon to undergo rogue Mega Evolution. Izzy was right. This is bad. We gotta fight.
Oh, these things got hands. Hold on. Metagross, yes! He's here! He's in the game!
Ugh, good thing we managed to calm them. Here, Talus, I'll heal your Pokemon.
Thanks, bud.
Oh, hang on, I've got an idea. Why don't we walk there? Here we go, just what we need.
You can't lift that, girly. What for?
Well, what does Team Z do when we need a plan? Talus knows, right?
Oh yeah, the thing!
Yep, strategy meeting time. Alright, we got two objectives. Calm down the rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon all over the city and rescue Urbane and Floette from the tower.
This makes a fine table. We ought to consider what Urbane proposed.
Going to meet Zygarde? Yeah, but getting to it is going to be rough. There's a ton of building debris in the way, not to mention those roots that were sprouted.
I could take the rooftops. Think you'd climb over that wreckage and then go via rooftops?
I know you're great, Talus, but that's a lot for any one person.
Even with our trusty partners, I doubt the three of us can make the Zygarde on our own.
Wasn't there some kind of fly TM that people could use to fly around and stuff?
Hey, what's happening, Team MZ? Kanari from Dynamo is here to jumpstart this show. What? My idol!
Check it, I brought backup too. What are y'all doing crashing our meeting? Get out of here!
I just thought you might need some help sorting all this out, Talus. The Fist of Justice will not stand by while our city's in danger. You can count on us. Attention, trainers! It is good to see that you are unscathed, as well as my hair. I have had my hands full of feeling calls from the top rank trainers who were provided with beggar rings by Quasartico Incorporated. I was trying to explain this entire situation. Miss Kanari here decided that she would rather move straight to crashing Team MZ's group chat.
How about we get this? How about we get on this? How we all got on this call is hardly important, Rao. What's going on and how can we help?
Right. According to Urbane, who's up in the tower right now.
Urbane's up in the tower?
We need to find a way to reach the Magenta District rooftops where Zygarde's waiting.
What? get it here to come, get it to come here instead?
Could it be that Zygarde is testing Talus's abilities?
Who's to say what's going on in Zygarde's head? Let's just help Talus get over to it. Laura, I thought of entrusting you with such a crucial task fills with our knees. Nice of you to show up and immediately start complaining, princess. I was having the board gather our information. We at least know better than to Prussian blindly. Now, if we would all check your rodent foods, I have sent each of you our findings. This image shows the little view of Satirical Plaza. At its center sits Prism Tower, which grows this vicious frontal monstrosity. Yikes, what a mess. Not even Pops could fix that overnight. We need to do something about those flowers before anyone does any fixing. What do you say, Mr. Justice? Think you could take him down with those big muscles of yours?
Thank you for the compliment, but not even my seasoned strength would be enough. I believe our priority right now is to secure a route for Talus. For that much I am certain we can handle between us.
Hold up, did Ivor just say something reasonable? Now that's a shock. He's right. With all of us working together, we can clear a way for Talus. Very well. Let us decide amongst ourselves who will handle which area. All right, let's go with what we decided. Each of us is gonna try keep the rogue Pokemon at bay in our area. Talus, come link up with us so we can collab. Wait. Talus will link up with us so we can collab on clearing a path for Zygarde.
Streamer things.
Thank you so much. Who knows what we have done without you?
Luckily, that we're all high-ranked trainers are scattered evenly around Lumus's 5 districts. Except for that district to the southwest. No one's got that place. I'm sure they'll be fine.
If you'd all indulge me for a moment, I have a minor concern to raise.
Now we're in the middle of an emergency.
It occurs to me that Grisham is not among us.
Bum, 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 bum.
I mean, that's true, but shouldn't we focus on what those are here to do? His absence will vex me until he competes in the next trip and talk about the south.
You can worry about your precious tournaments later, Jasanth. Honestly, do you even get how crazy it is that we're all here like this? That water, man, good stuff. We've all come from all walks of life, yet we've crossed paths simply due to our various ties to the city. Then butted heads in our promotion matches, and now we're all here helping each other out. Alice, one last bit of advice from the detective charged with protecting Lumios. Trust in L. It's not like the oldest Ender from Team Flare. I'm sure he has no interest in taking lies. Trust in Zygarde and lend it your strength. Then take care of the outside of Centrico Plaza, so please take care of it. Just take care of the whole city. Bye! Come on, you lot. It's up to us to save the city.
That was the wildest strategy meeting we've ever had.
But time to focus on that, Lita. The crucial part's still to come.
Right, we don't even know how we're gonna stop the tower. So I guess we just gotta bet on everything that possibly Urbane mentioned and that Zygarde can help fix this mess. Yeah.
First, we need to head to the rendezvous point where Ivor and Gwen are waiting. Oh, man, wild Pokemon and Mega Evolution are left and right down there. Okay, I'm thinking Ralligator. Palace. Ivor, martial arts prodigy and founder of the Fist of Justice, at your service.
She knows who you are, dummy.
We'll take point in this district, as we discussed at the strategy meeting.
If you're wondering, I was holding on Ivor's phone during the meeting as usual. He'd crush it with his giant fist otherwise.
The road Pokemon certainly are fierce and out in force. A dire situation such as this requires teamwork. We must battle arm in arm to make it through.
Do anything arm in arm with Ivor and he'll break your bones. Just stick with me, okay, Talus?
Do I have Mega right now? I don't have Mega right now. There we go. Oh, I can get Kirk too. Ouch. That's some pretty good music. Justice prevails! Well, good luck with that one. There's no end to them, but there's also no one getting angry at me for battling too much. At last, it is time for me to unleash the full strength that I gained from training with the Fist of Justice!
Ivor, remember the plan. We're finally to get Talus to the next rendezvous point. It's time for me to make a stand. Go on ahead, Talus. Hurry.
Oh, Gwen, you're fighting with me for me at last?
Wrong again, Ivor. Talus, bump me. Good luck.
Let's get moving.
Catch me if you can. Okay, bye.
Follow me, this way. Why are you running? Let's cross the bridge up ahead. Ah, it seems we cannot reach the bridge due to all this debris. I could simply cross with the water with my highly honed muscles, but that is no help to you. We had best find another way. Any clever ideas, Talus? I see. That section of wall was around the tower would make a fine bridge if we knock it down. Ad break coming in hot. Even my mighty fist may struggle to fell this massive target. Phalanx, time to Mega Evolve. Look at the boy. One trainer, one Pokemon, one heart. Just one punch. You know they wanted to make that joke there. Hey, look, I made a bridge. It took me, what, like 2 seconds? There you go, a way across.
It was making me nervous to leave you unsupervised, Ivor, so here I am. I see Phalanx saved the day.
Gwen, you're alive!
Quiet down, of course I'm alive.
My apologies, I can't help but worry about you ever since you went missing.
Save your concern for Lumios, not me.
Right, let us see the plan through to its finish. Other rogue Pokemon will undoubtedly appear. Hurry to Zygarde. Wait.
Hurry to Zygarde, Talus.
Yes, go on ahead. For Lumiose. Streamer lady's just ahead. Her name is Kanari. Kanari. She's not some random streamer. Just like I'm not some random streamer. Oh. 50 seconds left on the ads. Oh, I'll give you a little bit of a break here. Big stretch for me. Ugh, man. That dude on the left, that dude on the right has some really big eyes. Ugh, man. That was the stretchiest stretch I ever stretched. In a while, at least. Just a few more seconds left on that ad break. Do one, and it should be over with. Yo! Things ain't looking great, huh? This poor Pokemon ain't exactly out for the fun either.
So, we doing something about it, or?
Yeah, we have to.
Like I said in the strategy meeting, we're here to help you out. Lumiose is my city. I was born and raised here. There's no way I'm sitting this out.
Don't count me out either, kid. It ain't luck that I ran my construction company all these years. I never let Kanari deal with this alone. Besides, I can't just stand by when my city takes a beating.
Feel bad for Blastoise and Steelix. We're about to kick their asses. Let's go, Talus. These rogue Mega Pokemon aren't gonna save themselves.
Well, look, I'm putting together some scaffolding so we can move on ahead. Look lively, folks. We got a big job to do. Hoorah! You there. This is a work site, not a stand back and watch site. Zap to it.
I beg your pardon? Me? You want me to help too?
Come on, Talus. Show us why everyone calls you the strongest Mega Evolution user.
This will be an interesting one. You just had to know Stone Edge, huh? Oh, I can already Mega Evolve again. Yeep. There you go.
Maybe the MVP of the area, but me and Electros got the award for most improved. Yeah, let me heal you up your hard-working Pokemon.
You got hooked on while you're battling. Feast your eyes on our scaffolding masterpiece. Why?
Dang, Pops, you didn't have to go this hard. Like, seriously, we just needed a path forward.
If it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. Excadrill and the team really pulled all the stops. I think it's fair to say this is our finest, most amazing scaffolding course yet.
What, y'all, are you guys like Fortnite players or something?
But I'm sure you're up for the challenge, eh, kid?
Nobody needs a challenge right now.
And Lumius needs to fix it and we fix it, alright? Oh. But we can't repair the lives that were lost, so we're gonna count. Okay, we can't repair the lives that are lost, so we're counting on you to get out there and do your thing.
I thought you were implying someone died there for a second.
Me and Electros can take care of any rogue Pokemon. Go, Talus.
Where's the start at, even? Here? Okay.
Yes, me and Excadrill got a little carried away. The rest of the crew too, actually.
Hold on.
Show us what you got, Terrace.
Hilarious Grandpa's so kind. He told me that I'm good at more than just quizzes.
Okay, it's all up in here. Set your sights in the sky, kid. Remember, if you fall down, just get back up. It's about balance. Get it balancing on there, kid. Here's a tricky spot. Better make a jump for it. That's the landing, kid. That looked real good on stream. Careful here, kid.
I'm going up the ladder. But there is an item right there.
Better make a U-turn here. But we did leave a rare candy. Stay focused till the end. Lumios is counting on you. Almost there. You gotta jump, kid. Carry yourself like a pro. I am very, very impressed. Waterfish, let's give it up to Talus. Goal! Nicely done, kid. Put the heart and souls in this obstacle course and you cleared it beautifully.
For real, that was all kinds of impressive.
They're right behind me, aren't they? Uh-oh.
Oh, looks like Trouble just joined the chat.
Guess that's the price of being the cutest, coolest, cleverest streamer in Romeos.
You mean in Kalos, yeah? Well, anyway, how's your back holding up, Pops?
It'll hold up however long it needs for my city and my grandkid. I'll go for it, folks. The deadline's looming.
80% speedrun mode, let's go!
Pinch me.
Could you hurry it up? I'm getting tired. Greetings, I've been expecting you.
It's just not.
Oh, hello, my dear Talus! You must be terribly disappointed to be met by Lamont instead of myself. I do apologize. Unfortunately, there is work elsewhere to which only an elite like myself can attend, such as liaising with the mayor and mobilizing the forces needed to defend our city. Which is why my dear Lamont is present to support you on my behalf. She is a fine battler as you will ever meet, so I expect that she will be of some assistance to you. And so, my dear Talus, I kindly ask that you pacify this rogue. I did roll the R here. Rogue, making evolve Pokemon before I arrive there. Now I send all my finishes with the beautiful bump of my feast. It's just not the same when I'm not there. Laban, I trust you will do your utmost aid to aid a dear friend. Try not to be a hindrance. With that, I bid you adieu.
Yeah, she loves running her mouth. If I ever be a hindrance, give me a break. After all, it's not every day I get to take on worthy opponents like Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Don't worry, I know this stuff isn't for fun and games. These Pokemon have Mega Evolved against their will and they're suffering from it. Well, my partner and I are gonna use our strength to free them from their suffering. Let's do this. Maybe not who I should be sending out right now. Did you really have to know Rock Slide? Yeesh. Stop that. This will take care of the Aggron. There we go. Ah! That won't do anything. There we go. That was awesome. You killed it out there. Man, it feels great to battle side by side with someone who's not uptight. Fighting beside Jasant is always a kind of struggle for me, honestly.
What is it that you struggle with, Laban?
What the? What the heck did you get? I mean, how long? It's nothing, Lady Jasant. Pay me no mind.
We will revisit your attitude and choice of words at another time. For now, it appears some uninvited guests have decided to join us. Laban?
Naturally, Lady Jasant, your renown draws crowds, but I fear they have us outnumbered.
You have a point, and they look quite the handful, even with the combined efforts of myself, Laban, and you, Talus. I think this calls for a secret weapon.
Yes, Lady Jasant, kindly follow me this way.
Your attention, please, dear Pokemon.
Allow me to welcome you to Lady Jasant's personal battle arena.
Just set the zone on.
This Jasant's zone should be enough to impede. Please continue on, Talus. Let's go, Dragalge. You and me are gonna keep the streets safe. Draw.
Come on, my dearest Cravable. Let us show our new friends the finest hospitality for Lumiose.
Clable.
Yeah.
Let us away.
Doing great. Corbeau's just ahead. Report in, Felipe. How's it look over there? see. That'll work fine. Ne'er-do-wells like us gotta show that we're really worth it at times like these. Me? You're kind of weak to those. I'm getting a really warm welcome from a couple of rogue Pokemon. But don't you worry about me, our favorite do-gooder just came to the rescue. Listen, Felipe, this situation's bound to have people feeling down in the dumps. You and your crew get ready to lift people up. Like a cookout or maybe something special. About time you showed up. By the looks of it, these friendly rogue Pokemon have been waiting for you too. Not the storefronts. I shop here. I think it's time that we work together again. Been a minute since we did, eh? Don't worry, me and Scolipede have your back. Ugh. Get that Gardevoir off the scene, we should be sitting pretty. That one was easy. I've got my grunts waiting up ahead. Come on, let's get moving. Felipe isn't here yet.
Pray not, sir. Sorry, I'm late, boys.
You're supposed to put up a ladder here. So tell me, why don't I see one? Am I just an idiot who can't spot a big old ladder?
We tried setting up a ladder, boss. Even we tried the elevators and...
And what? All your trying doesn't seem to have resulted in anything to show.
Well, rogue Pokemon busted them up, boss. They smashed everything.
Guess we gotta do something about this ourselves then. Rust Syndicate, time to show our mettle. You got it, boss.
Once you choose your path, there's no turning back. The only way is forward. Unless, you know, you decide to change mages or something. And then you can choose a path again. Or maybe you can just start over. I really don't know what I'm saying here. Anyway, you gotta go forward, miss.
I've seen this part so many times, and now I'm about to do it to you. You know, Mega Evolution's an expression of the bonds between people and Pokemon. Here's an expression of the bonds between the members of the Rust Syndicate, a human ladder!
Boss!
Mr. Corbeau! We've already fallen off the straight and narrow, and at this rate, we're gonna fall short here too! Looks like we're one person short. Do we call someone? Only one thing to do. My grunts are giving their all, and as their leader, I need to give just as much and then some! Don't you worry about me. My word's my bond, and I'm not breaking either tonight! This is our highest calling, literally! No need to hesitate, climb on up! I mean, don't dilly-dally! You better climb up quick, because I don't know how long we'll last! Ow. Ow! Ugh. Go get him! Go get him, Talus! You want to see something funny? What are you doing down here? You fell off! You better get back up here! Ow. Ow! Ugh. Ugh, go get him! We're all counting on you, Chief. Oops! What happened this time? Seriously, you fell off again? Get yourself back up here now! Ugh. Again, seriously? Ow, ow, ow! Ugh. Go get him! Stop making me do all this physical labor, okay? Oh no, it's slippery! Are you doing this on purpose? Having a bit of fun at the Rust Syndicate's expense, are we? This is your last chance, kid! Step on it and get yourself up here already! Tread lightly, pal. Remember this, kid. Oh, feels kind of nice. Go get him already! The fate of Lumios is on your shoulders now, and you're seriously testing my shoulders as well as my patience. Fall off again, and we're going to have that Pokemon showdown at Hotel Z. Don't you dare fall off again, kid! Don't you dare fall off again, kid! They won't let you. But that's really funny. Where am I going? This way? Uh-huh. Hello. Oh my, do we have some late customers? I'm afraid the Novo Cafe is closed for the day. But you seem to be needing some help from us anyway, don't you? Well, we offer more than fresh, flagrant brands. We've got high-quality trainers, too. Talking will have to wait. We have Pokemon to take care of.
This will certainly be an interesting one. That Aerodactyl's gotta go.
There's too much happening there. Do I live? There we are. Now then, with that disturbance taken care of, I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. One Ember Roast, our signature drink at Novo Cafe. Take it already! I bet you're feeling perked up as, whatever. You're feeling perked up! You know, many people have likened the bitter depths of a fine roast to the nature of life itself. At times like these, I quite see what they mean. We failed to keep the tower from running amok, and now we must rely on you to salvage the situation.
What are you gonna do?
I will never be able to outrun my connection to Team Flare. Nor can I change those who will never forgive Team Flare for what happened 5 years ago. What I can control is what I do next. I will protect the people of the city, no matter what they may think of me. So what about you? What do you want to most achieve right now?
I want to stop the tower.
That's a noble desire. Now let's each set out and do what we must.
Mark!
I suspect the Zygarde has been watching you to see if you would make it this far. And now it shows itself at last, having deemed worthy to battle alongside it.
That's a lot of pincer.
Looks like we got more customers incoming. Not sure they'll appreciate our blends though. Unlikely. At least they've gone rogue to like this. At least not when they've gone rogue like this. Let's get them back to seeing reason. You go do something about the tower. After all, the cafe can't exactly turn a profit if that thing blasts away half the neighborhood. We'll handle this area for you.
We definitely fist bumped there.
This way!
Borf!
Yeah. I'm gonna throw a Pokeball at Zygarde. Hey, Talus. I can see you from up here. Looks like you met up with Zygarde, huh? Remember that day we met, how we got a glimpse of what's light of ruin? The move's gonna pack even more of a punch now. Watch yourself if Venge Floette starts attacking. Zygarde, you and Talus have to save Floette and all of Lumios.
Bork! Bork! I see you've proven yourself worthy of Zygarde's trust, Talus. Gather 99 of Zygarde's lost cells. Only one cell remains, the 1% needed to complete Zygarde at last. But afterward, Zygarde and you truly be able to pacify this raging monstrosity? Will you be able to save Floet and your friend who are trapped within this rogue tower? The answer lies with you. And I know that I was once among those who chose to take rather than give. But that is not the way to save the world. You must be the one who gives. Give Zygarde what it... Yeah, I really messed that up. Give Zygarde that which is dear to you as a trainer. Give it the courage that drives you to stand and fight. Give it the opening it needs to attack. Never even knew I had it. There's our not Gundam. Perfect Cell. Not Gundam. Super Sentai superhero. He's all of those things. Anshflow is ready to destroy anyone who comes near. Okay, what type do you think those things are? Also, more of this, Game Freak. Do more of this. Keep that damage up. Hell, what else am I going to use them for? You think those are like fairy type moves? They might not even have types. Dragon Breath worked on it, so it's not fairy type. This is cool. You get to play as Zygarde for like a quick second. 1,000 waves! Pretty spooky. While we're waiting on that, there we go.
Whoa. Not a place I want to be standing. All right, I should be able to like outlast it right here. Distance moves, man. This almost feels like cheating. I wonder if this piece of cover is gonna go away. Had to get a picture. Land's Wrath. Ooh, that was a cool one. Is that thing gonna hit me? it's got moves that can hit me. Not exactly moves that. Blah, 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 blah. Get out of there! All right, there's another one down. Oh, it's okay. Get in the ball. You got the Charizard? Ow! Finish it off, Bertha. Poor Enforcer, let's do it. Fucking awesome. More of that. That was good.
The Tower of Anja, whatever it's called, it stopped.
Seems you and Zygarde managed to save the day, Talus.
Yo, don't forget about us. What about the rogue Pokemon?
They all been pacified. When the top-ranked trainers of the ZA Royale join forces, we can accomplish anything!
Hello, that goes without saying! All thanks to the superstar Lumios just south, and the rest of you, I suppose.
Sure, fine. Whatever you say at this point.
Thank you all seriously, especially you, Talus. Ben, are you alright?
I'm fine. I'm totally fine. All that's left is for Megafloet to take control of Anj and put this all to bed. And once you get all this cleaned up, I trust Quasartico's gonna throw us a nice celebration. Attention traders, I'll see to that happens! After all, it's thanks to the efforts of Team MZ that we managed to stop the tower. I imagine AZ must be smiling.
Splendid! I believe that Chesapeake would be the ideal venue for such a gathering when the time comes.
Pass.
I'm down for whatever, as long as we all have a good time. Zap you later.
Of course she's the last one to leave.
Just one last step, Floet. Do your thing.
Okay, then. I'll do my thing. What was that sound?
Good question.
Wait, it can still move? What's Anj trying to do? I'm firing my laser! Attention traders, my hair says it can't be.
No, no way! If Anj fires Floet's Light of Ruin while it's all powered up like this,
There won't be any Lumios left to rebuild. And no one left to rebuild it. Oh wow, it's actually kind of vibrating. Some kind of power is emanating from the rock. Do nothing. You'll get your ad break in just a second. Yeah. Folks, Pokemon Gun is a real thing. This thing's special attack stat is insane. And it's got a stupid move. I honestly, if you get this, if you manage to get this thing out in actual Pokemon, I think you just win the game, really. This is a dragon move, but it can hit fairy types. Hold on. Gotta get the Oriform picture. Corn Forcer becomes Nihilite. beautiful. Oh no, she's dead. No, she's alive. She's fine. As ever, it is our choices today that shape our tomorrows. I will forever be grateful to you, Team MZ, my dear friends. And there it is. I'll let the ads play now. This game was alright. I like that they did something different. For the next game on Switch 2, I don't want any excuses. They have the capability to do something very cool, very great. Maybe the graphics weren't all that great. Maybe we can do something better on better hardware. I want to see some better textures. I want to see some better modeling. But unless something really changes with the next Pokemon game, I'm not sure I'll get it. I mean, Scarlet and Violet looked really bad, but the story was great. From what I feared of the DLC, that DLC story quest was pretty good too. And it seems like they made a fun game. But it's just those graphics, man. You have all the capabilities in the world. You are literally the most profitable franchise in the world. And, you know, you did really great here. The models are good. The town, pretty spot on. Like, no loading times, but that's only because we're in a pretty secluded area. Now, the window textures, those could be a little bit different. I feel like you could have done just a little bit better in how this place looked. But you did make a fun game. You did make a good game. You shook up the formula once again with the real-time battling. And I think you're poised to learn from all of your lessons from creating Scarlet and Violet, Legends Arceus, and this game to make something truly special for your next one. I want to see that. But anyway, tomorrow we will be on Metroid Prime. I don't know when it releases, but the moment it does, I'm going to be on that game. I've heard reviews that people don't like it. I've heard reviews that people love it. I don't care about those reviews. The opinions of others do not matter to me in the slightest. The only opinion that matters in one of my favorite franchises is mine. And I will be the judge of whether I like that game or not. So, there might be more of this. There's definitely post-game. I still gotta go catch the legends. I still gotta get Zygarde officially. Apparently I can also get that Floette too. So there might be another stream of this next week. And it just kind of depends on how Metroid Prime 4, how long it is. I don't know how long it's gonna be. But if it's anything like other Metroid Primes, it might be short. It might be pretty long. Who knows? We'll just have to see. let's see. Not sure how much else I will do. If I don't know if I'll ever play this game competitively. I'm kind of done with competitive games, if I'm really being honest. I know I'll never be the best at them, and so I don't really need to try. I'm sure they're fun, but a long time ago I played them to be good, and that's not healthy. Especially not when you're trying to do it by yourself. If you're gonna play to be good at a game, you better find yourself like a team that's dedicated and don't lose by yourself. Otherwise, you will lose yourself. Says something pretty profound there. Who did you cast? Spooky graphic! Digital Hearts. That name sounds familiar. Well, I'm a Pokemon game down. Will this be my last official Pokemon game? Who knows? Just depends on what comes next. I'll definitely be playing fan games more and more. Rejuvenation's supposed to get an update next year, hopefully. Yearly empty. Want to know why I took a picture with him?
Even his grave is imposing. I guess that's fitting for AZ in a way.
Seems like he handled all the preparations for it. He had me take his measurements, but he told me that it was so he could make them some new clothes. Not so he could have his grave dug. Keep watching over Lumios, AZ. We'll make sure it becomes like you wanted. A city of harmony. Between us and Pokemon. For 3,000 long years he bid farewell to so many, and now we bid farewell to him. Let's go home. We need a good meal.
Yes, that I'm starving.
It'll be that curry again, I suppose. Got so much to take care of, so many things to clean up and set right. May you finally rest at peace. I'm glad they did this. I'm glad they actually, like, took him out. Kind of a bad way to put it, I suppose, but it's good to show that not everything lasts forever. Not even people. Well, how about we go check out the city, see how it's changed?
Morning, or afternoon, I guess.
It's not been a restful few days for any of us, I imagine. Not after that awful battle with the tower and AZ passing away.
Yeah, that awful tower won't quit hanging around in my nightmares.
At least they've been able to clean things up. Reopening ceremony from Centrica Plaza should be wrapping up about now, in fact.
Well, the plaza's fixed, but it's not really the time for that. You having ceremonies?
Now's exactly the time. I say we've got to celebrate where we can, even if it feels hard. After 2 catastrophes in 5 years, Lumios needs all the happy occasions it can get.
Yes, you have a point. Anyway, did you figure out what you're going to do, Talus?
About what?
About your wish, the one that you'll get for reaching rank A. You should have gotten a message about it when you signed up with the ZA app.
Anyone who attains the highest rank, rank A, will earn the right to call themselves one of Lumios' strongest trainer and be granted a wish, as long as it's within our power to fulfill. Does that ring a bell? I suppose your next step would be to talk to Vinny about what you desire.
Well, you need to figure out what you want to ask for first, right? You save the city, how about they give you anything?
Hey everyone, come here a sec. Found something while we were sorting through AZ's stuff.
Is this a letter?
Could be his will? I think so. Here, I'll read it out. To MZ, my dear friends. If you are reading this letter would seem my time has finally come to an end. I leave you these instructions and final wishes is, first, do with Hotel Z as you see fit. It is yours. If I keep running it, it will place a burden on your younger lives. You may sell it. I ask that you only continue to look after Floed and those who live in Lumio City. I have been blessed to see many people of the city grow closer to all their Pokemon neighbors. It is with you, young ones, I am joining as you young ones once said, a joining of X and Y axes that were never expected to meet. May you all bring about the true evolution in the relationship between Pokemon and humankind. I lived for so very, very long and seen so many people go before me. But thanks to you all, I know I will now go to my own ending with a smile on my face. Thank you from the bottom of this old heart. Signed, AZ.
Oh, AZ.
When we left him on the roof the day the tower went berserk, he must have already been prepared for his end. Yeah, I think so.
So, what will we do about the hotel?
Guess we don't need to worry about turning into a thriving business. AZ did tell us he saw more of his final residence than anything.
Yeah, he did, but keeping a building like this in good repair won't be cheap. Should we ask Vinny for help? I bet Quasarica would lend a hand.
I wouldn't want to use our ZA wish for that. I don't think it's what we worked so hard for. Vinny, what's up? You were promised to one wish to be granted if you achieved rank A. It's time we took care of that. Please join us on the south side of Red Trico Plaza. Got it. See you at the plaza. My hair will be waiting for you. You heard that right. It's time to go meet Vinny.
Guess you got until you reach Centrica Plaza to figure out what you wish for.
I'll figure it out. I expect everyone's quite curious to see what our 2 ranked trainers will request. Yeah, probably, but no use getting nervous about it. Let's go to Centrica Plaza.
My dear Team MZ!
What?
We simply had to find out what the both of you A-rank trainers would wish for.
The bottom line is I would love nothing more than the opportunity to battle you all again!
And why not just ask us to battle like trainers normally do?
I am so glad you asked! My dream is to help every resident of Lumios become the very best trainer that they can be!
And my dream is to make the citizens of Lumio strong that we can get rid of wild zones!
Huh? Huh?
Oh dear! I never would have expected to share a dream with someone like you! Nevertheless,
Did we just make a ship?
I certainly would not object if you felt inclined to ask on my behalf for a tournament that is open to every trainer in Numios. As for the name, how about something like the Sublime Auto Tournoi de Sand?
At that point, why would you even call it a tournament? I'm not even gonna touch this conversation. Vinny's waiting, let's go.
Once I reach the top, I shall turn Numios into the Church of Sun City!
True strength means training your heart and recognize the right time to use your power. Oh my, look at all of those side quests. Good lord. That's gonna look strange. Boy. The guy who had that as a gym is gonna be pissed.
Thank you so much for taking the time to meet us today, children. First of all, let me offer my sincere apologies to Team MZ regarding the Prism Tower affair. It should have been up to Quasartico to resolve the situation, and yet it fell to you to rescue Uranus's residents, human and Pokemon alike. We owe you a great debt.
Ah, jeez. I mean, thank you, but I wouldn't go that far. The Prism Tower thing was no one's fault. It's like, not like you could just told the whole city something was up and it would cause a panic. Such a shame that AZ's attempt to protect Lumios went so wrong.
And we managed to get it right, even with the help of... Ah!
Dark Center, hello, welcome. New mystery gift, I think I have claimed it, the Project M thing. I have already got the Mewtwo and the Project M thing that might have been referencing actual Project M, the Super Smash Bros. Brawl thing. They've referenced 2 fan games now. Anyway, I think we would have tried to help out no matter what. We love Lumios after all.
It does my heart good to see you all feel that way. With that said, Vinny?
Attention trainers, yes ma'am. As you know, reaching rank A in the CA Royale earns you the right to have 1 wish granted. As long as that wish is within the capability of Quasartico to grant, of course.
Oh, what about this person you've been searching for, Urbane? You could get help looking for them? That's a personal thing. I guess I can just find them myself. Wish this big feels like it should go towards something that everyone would appreciate. Close it in there.
Oh, I know. We could combine your 2 wishes. That would get something else that's really cool.
They're the ones with the wishes, you know. In that case, what do you say, Talus? I want more Pokemon to live in Lumios. That would cause a problem. What I would really wish for is the shares to your company. I want to become CEO, and I just want to make money by doing nothing, and I will be giving that money to the people who need it most. Take that, rich people. Which means, I guess I want us to live in harmony with Pokemon. We're already doing that! Feel you, but that's Quasartico's whole mission. You can leave that up to them. In any case, what do you say? I want to sell. That seems like a promising. Yeah, more battles, more property damage.
It's not that the other series seemed hype about that idea.
I'm on board with more Pokemon battles for sure. How about we ask for a ZA Royale to continue?
Attention duelists, my hair thinks that's an interesting turn of events.
Something wrong?
No.
No.
I thought Jet was talking.
No, rather AZ had approached me as well to ask the ZA Royale could be continued even after its original purpose had been served. Perhaps he better than anyone understood the value of engaging Pokemon battles after such a long time spent watching others. If you will, but give me a moment. Attention! Attention, ZA Royale Operations Team! My hair says you have the green light to push the update to the app as discussed. Hooray! As you'll see with your next check on your app, you should be registered to take part in the Infinite ZA Royale. Show the receptionist chance to battle in a reward match. If you win the match, your amazing prizes will be yours to keep. After your reward match, your ticket points will be reset to 0. I'll inform the ZA participates about the update and our plans for this competition. Let me see. I suppose we might as well begin at once. We will kick it off this very night.
Man, you work fast, Vinny. So easy wish for this to happen too.
Man, so much talking.
I wonder if there really are things you can only understand through Pokemon battles.
We'll find out through the ZA Royale. Listen up, starting now, we're rivals.
It seems a marvelous future awaits us. As much as we want to improve the city itself, its people and Pokemon are what truly matter most. I hope the competition sparked by the ZA Royale will continue breathing new life into Lumio City.
No time to waste. Let's get ready for the Infinite ZA Royale! Pokemon battles forever! Man. Okay. I have talked a lot today. I am losing my voice, and I need to keep my voice to do my job tomorrow. I talk to people on the phone.
But what's in here? Can I see what's in here first? Lucarios are in here. Lucarios are in here.
Monkey! Skarmory! Candy! Chikorritas! Squirrels!
There's a lot of stuff in here. Wow, that's a lot of stuff, actually.
Ow!
Charmanders. I can get shiny ones in here if I wanted.
Bulbasaur. Ball.
Of course not. You kidding me? Okay, well, we can always find another Bulbasaur. Alrighty, buddy. I'm gonna call the YouTube stream there. Hope you all had fun. As soon as Metroid Prime 4 releases tomorrow, I'll be playing it tomorrow. So you'll see me then. Later on.